It is 2026 and we still have parents exploiting their children on the internet. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adriana and I know I haven't posted a video in a very long time. It has been a hectic past few months with work, and we actually had a scare with my dog. So his name is Rick. I'll put him right here. He is my baby, and we actually had a scare in January. He had a mass on his spleen and he had to have emergency surgery to take that out. And then also because we took his spleen out and he is a big chested dog, we tacked his stomach. It was a very stressful time in January, and then the healing process and everything like that. But he's okay. The mass was benign. Thank God. So we don't have to worry about that. He's all healed up now, obviously, because it is the end of March. But yeah, I just kind of took some me time to myself because it's been a little stressful. So I wanted to talk about a very controversial topic. This topic has been bothering me for a while now, and I know that a lot of content creators have covered this in the past, but it seems that there's no end to this. There is always going to be parents that exploit their children on the internet or social media for views or for monetary gain. And in my opinion, it is not okay. And please keep in mind that in these videos, I will be showing videos that I will be blurring so that way the child's face is not showing. In my opinion, they shouldn't even be in videos to begin with. Your kids are not props in your content for you to get more social media points. And I don't have kids, but I don't need kids to know that this is not right. And there are so many channels with like child influencers or things like that. But today we're more so going to be looking at the side of this topic of parents posting their child's most vulnerable moments on the internet. Online is forever. So when you post something, it is forever, especially when you have a following. And I think that people forget that because more and more kids or children that were influencers when they were younger are now coming out that it traumatized them, that they wish that their parents never did that, and that they wish that their parents would have protected them when they were little. And it can also harm their future reputation, because if kids are being kids and it's being posted online, that is going to stick with them through their whole life. And my huge question is, why would you want to subject your child to that? Why would you want to subject your child to criticism from other people that they have absolutely no clue who they are? Why would you want to put your child on the internet so way complete strangers can judge your child? And then on top of that, when your child is reading that when they get older, or if they are old enough and can read and have a phone and things like that and have social media, they can read that. Why would you want to subject your child to that? So let's get into the video that actually inspired this whole video and why I'm making this.
And ain't nothing scarier than underneath my daughter's bed. And I'm tired of cleaning it as much as y'all tired of looking at it. I was just in here a couple of weeks ago, and for some reason she can't keep under her bed clean. And I'm sick and tired of it at this point. And I always threaten her, and when you come home from school, one day you won't have a bed. Go clean your room. And I don't mean shoving stuff everywhere. And guess what? She obviously don't listen. And she didn't believe that fat meat is greasy. So now my cold threats are going to be her new reality. I'm getting rid of her bed completely, and she's going to be sleeping on the floor. Well, with her mattress, of course. And I got about 20 minutes before my kids come home from school because I want to see her reaction. Because I'm going to be like, surprise, surprise. And to be honest, I'm no gentle parent by any stretch of the imagination, and I don't whoop them or give them any consequences. The most they're going to get is yelled at. And obviously that's not working very well. And in turn, these are my consequences. A messy home and children that don't listen. But I refuse to take any of these habits into 2025. And I mean as far as punishment goes. My kids are going to learn about accountability or even chemistry, because for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Your action was not taking care of your things, and my reaction was taking it away.
Okay, so no harm done. Like, every action has consequences, and yes, children do need to learn that. Like, I 100% agree. That's not the issue that I have. This is.
All right, come on. Come in the house.
Mom, come on.
Where are you going? Peyton, Where are you gonna go? The nerve of her being mad, right? Let me know if y'all want to see the full video. Okay, love you. Bye.
The nerve of her being mad. Yes, and she has a right to be upset. She has a right to go through those emotions. But you know what? She also has a right to not have a camera in her face while she's dealing with those emotions. Honestly, if you are a parent, it makes sense, okay? Like as a child, I always had a hard time cleaning my bedroom. The stuff that was underneath her bed, it just looked like all trash. That wasn't my issue. My issue was that I would not put my clothes away. So as a child, my mom was like, you know what? I don't want to see it. I do not want to see it. So you know what my ass did? I decided that I was going to put all of my clothes on the bottom of my closet. So I had a pile of clothes. I was like, you know what? It's not on my bed. It's not on my desk. It's in my closet. It's where it needs to go, right? It was literally a mound of clothes on my closet floor. But as a child, I struggled with that, okay? The issue that I'm having is that, in my opinion, there was no reason for you to put your child's reaction to the consequence on the internet for everybody to critique. But obviously, the more you dig, the more information that you find. I think it's kind of ironic that parents hold children to a higher standard than they hold themselves to. Just hang with me here.
On today's series of Let's Get It Together, I'll be cleaning out my car. So first of all, yes, my car has been a little filthy for a while, and I'm not talking much. I used to get embarrassed when people will walk past and they might think, does she live in that car? But since I'm feeling a little bit better, I think my car has to look a little bit better too.
This looks like the underneath of your daughter's bed.
If you're a grown adult and you're broke, just go ahead and stay with your parents. And that's what I did with my husband and 2 kids until we were able to save up enough to buy our house. Because why pay somebody else's rent when I could pay my mom's mortgage?
Do you see her room? I am not saying by any means that it's okay for that child to throw literal trash underneath her bed. My issue is that if you as a person are not able to stay clean, don't hold that expectation to your child and then post the reaction online when she gets upset because you get rid of her literal bed frame. Is this just me? Like I'm not understanding where the disconnect is. Why are you telling your child that it's not okay, but then in return, you are doing it yourself? You are supposed to be the role model for that child, and she is seeing what you do. So why would she do something different if you're not even doing the thing that you tell her to do? I'm not understanding where the disconnect is. Some other videos that I have come across, and I want to tread on this very, very carefully, because it is not the fact that she is voicing the issue at hand. In my opinion, you can be an advocate for your child, and you can be an advocate and a voice for other children and their families that are going through the same thing without posting your child online. You can talk about your experience. You can say, hey, you know what? Today wasn't a great day. Here's why. There is no reason to post your child's trauma and the fears that they have because they have this medical condition. And for context, let's watch the video that absolutely broke my heart.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's not you. It's right there. It's right there. Yep, it's not you. It's right there. Okay?
There is absolutely nothing in this world that would allow me to post this video of my child. This video absolutely broke my heart. This child is in fear. In my opinion, she is exploiting her child to make a video to advocate and show other families that it's normal. This is not okay. And it absolutely makes me sick that people are defending this. Oh, this video helped me so much. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this, oh, that. No. She is literally posting a child that is clearly distressed. But there is absolutely no reason to post this online. But for a second, Put yourself into your child's shoes and logically think about, when this child gets older, do you think that they want this video online of them clearly upset and it has something to do with something that's happening to them? You're taking care of them because they can't do it right now. But as they get older, they're gonna obviously learn how to take care of it themselves. I cannot be the only one that has this opinion and thinks about it this way. If I was a child that had a medical condition and my mother was exploiting me online, when I got older, I found all of these videos of all my most vulnerable moments as a child. You can bet $1 billion that I would never speak to my parent again. In my opinion, it is extremely disrespectful, and you have no idea how that kid will feel when they're older. And they have loads of videos of their child clearly upset because they don't want to get stuck, or they don't want to do this, or they don't want to do that. That is something that needs to be kept offline. Something else that ties into the video that I'm going to show you is people put too much information online and it puts the kids at risk. And let me show you an example of what I'm talking about.
It's time to come get ready for school, babe. Yes, my 5-year-old sleeps outside and it's time for her to come in and get ready.
First of all, I have so many questions, but the most important question that I think that I have is, why would you tell the internet that has millions and millions of people watching you? Why would you tell them that your child sleeps outside? That's a safety and a security issue. If somebody finds out where you live, your child is at risk. It blows my mind.
No.
No, what's wrong with it?
I don't like the tank top.
Oh, boo-hoo, you're gonna have to get over it. This is a cute outfit.
No.
Yeah, do you wanna have style?
Do it by myself, but get that camera away from my face.
What? This child just woke up and clearly doesn't want a camera in her face. And one last video that I wanted to show in this video, because I don't want to make this too long. There are so many videos that I could post that, in my opinion, are exploitative to their children and like posting their children on the internet. But this will be the last one. It's the same creator as last time. And it says, morning in the life as a preschool mom running late.
Stop, I want to wear it.
You're not wearing leggings. How that you can't wear leggings?
But I don't want sweatpants or jeans. I want those. I want leggings.
You can't wear leggings at school.
I don't want to wear that shirt. No.
It's 100 days of school and we made this shirt last night and she's refusing to wear it, so.
I want to do this by myself, my son.
Whatever.
Not everything needs to be documented. Not everything has to be put online. And the caption says, morning in my life as a preschool mom running late. Okay, so why are you not just filming yourself? Why are you filming a temper tantrum from your child because she doesn't want to wear pants? Yes, I get it that children can have crazy emotions, but like I said, it does not need to be put online. In my opinion, that is no longer your morning in the life. You're now putting her in the middle of it. And so that way people will critique your child as she's having a meltdown because she doesn't want to wear pants. She wants to wear leggings. You know what, girl? I don't like when I'm wearing leggings right now. And you know what? I don't blame her. I don't blame her one bit. I would cry too if I was her, especially on an early Monday morning. Like, I'm with you, girl, but it does not need to be posted online. It does not need to be posted to strangers. That's just my opinion. I just want to end it here that I don't think that parents or guardians or people that are posting their child online are looking at the long-term effects that it could have on the child when they are older. That is something that we have to look at. And for example, the first video of actions have consequences. Yes, actions do have consequences. And if your consequence for posting your child online is them never speaking to them again, do not come cry to the whole world that, oh my God, my child doesn't speak to me anymore, because that is your consequence for your action when they were children and you were not protecting them from the internet. If your channel cannot thrive without your children being in the content, or without your children's faces being in the content, you need to find a new career or a new hobby. And that is it for today's video. I know this video and this topic is a little bit heavier than what I have been covering. I feel so strongly about it that, yeah, if you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know. I can make multiple parts of this. But that is it for today. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button, click the bell button, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.